and welcome to this edition of Peak Life. I'm your host, Karen Myers, and today we're going to be talking about the 250th anniversary of the Battle of Great Bridge. And joining me today is Jessica Cosmas from Parks, Recreation, and Tourism. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So that's quite a big anniversary,
Yes.
so I imagine there's going to be a lot of different events. Can you tell us about some of them?
Yes, so every year we have an annual reenactment that takes place on the first weekend of December, and that's because the battle originally took place on December 9th, 1775. And so this year is 250 years, and in order to properly commemorate and celebrate that milestone, we've expanded the event a little bit. So we have more vendors and demonstrators and more activities for everyone to enjoy, because it's not just the actual reenactment. We have a rope maker, barrel maker, you can make candles, we have colonial games. We're also going to have some weaving and spinning demonstrations, basket weaving. So we're really excited to add some new vendors and some new activities to the reenactment this year.
And it's 2 days, correct?
Yes, yes. And I wanted to add, we have the VA 250 Mobile Museum that will be out there. So it'll be Saturday, December 6th and Sunday, December 7th. On Saturday, it'll be 10 to 4. On Sunday, it'll be 10 to 2.
And I hear the reenactment's going to be a little bit bigger this year.
Yes, we have a lot of people have reached out regionally outside of Virginia, saying that they would really love to participate in this year's reenactment. So we're going to have more reenactors, which will be exciting.
Nice.
And of course, some of the new vendors, and besides the historic crafts, we'll also have some more educational exhibits. Like I mentioned, VA 250, but we're also going to have a display through the U.S. Army military history, talking about the military through the ages. And we've worked with a couple of different chapters of the Daughters of the American Revolution, and they'll also have an exhibit on display as well.
And this is going to be at the museum. Can you talk about where it's going to be held?
So there is a commemoration ceremony that happens at the museum. That is 11 a.m. on Saturday, and that is done in conjunction with the Great Bridge chapters of the Sons of the American Revolution and the Daughters of the American Revolution. The reenactment itself is going to be across the bridge at Battlefield Park South, 120 Reservation Road, and there we have a little bit more space to actually recreate and show some of the tactics that were used during the battle itself.
Nice. So that's going to be a wonderful event. Definitely come out and check that out. Dress if you like. You get to dress up.
Yeah. Yes. If you have period attire, you're more than welcome to come to the event in that. A lot of people will be in their Revolutionary era dresses and jackets and uniforms. So if you have those things, we would love to see you and join us in that.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Now, what else can we expect in 2026?
Yeah, so we have a lot of things that we are planning. One of 2026, of course, will be celebrating America's 250th birthday. So one of the things that we are working on is Sail 250, which we are going to have a reproduction of a British tall ship that is going to come on June 19th through the 22nd. And that will be at the docks right outside the museum at Battlefield Park. So we're really excited about that. Be able to tell people, what life was like for a sailor in the 1700s and 1800s. How they would have navigated, how they would have fished. All of those things that we do today, just in a very different way, using different technology.
It's a lot easier today, for sure. Yes, I think so. So where can someone get more information about all of the events that are coming up?
Yeah, absolutely. So check out the City of Chesapeake Parks, Recreation, and Tourism event website. We have a tab that's just for the Battle of Great Bridge, so you can learn more there. And then also Chesapeake Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Facebook page. We post about different events like lectures that we do, and then also some of our larger programs like the Battle of Great Bridge and Sail 250.
Right. Sounds like it's going to be a great event or celebration.
Yes.
Definitely. Well,
Yes.
thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it, Jessica. Thank
Yep.
you. And thank you for joining us on this edition of Peak Life.